I hope you're looking forward to the Comancheros. Just a brief word about coming attractions. Tomorrow night, the movie at 8:30 is Bill. Very interesting. Mickey Rooney plays the title role. Won him awards, thoroughly deserved. Tremendous response to Bill overseas. I'm sure you'll find it very funny, and it will make you cry. And it's good to cry. I heard once that if you cry, you've got less chance of having ulcers. So be prepared to shed a few tears tomorrow night with Bill. Next Saturday night, something for parents to remind the young people about, or to make sure that young people get a chance to look at it. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which is based on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by Roald Dahl. And for those of you who don't like sweet and lovely children in movies, you may be resting happy in the fact that some of the children in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory are absolutely vile, and you'll love them because they're so mean and nasty to everybody. Also, next Saturday night, we have Some Came Running from the novel by James Jones, who wrote From Here to Eternity. Some Came Running is Frank Sinatra and Shirley MacLaine. Super story. Do you know where the title comes from, Some Came Running? Think about that one. I wonder if any of you recognise the words or what their derivation is. From one book to another, it's time now for The Comancheros by Paul I. Wellman, a good writer of adventure stories and Western stories. Do you ever see the movies Jubal or The Iron Mistress? Well, they were both adapted from Paul Wellman novels. And in this instance, The Comancheros amazed some people, even those who were making the film and hadn't read the book, said, what is a Comanchero? Well, actually, a Comanchero is something of a scallywag and not a very nice person, rough, ready, and something like an outlaw, who used to trade and have doings with the Comanche Indians. They were a gypsy-like people, and in fact, even though they're not recorded in history as being particularly significant, in the 19th century, in the middle of the 19th century, they were quite a problem in some areas of America because of their activities with the Comanches. What I like most about the film tonight, well, there are a lot of things to like, is the teaming. John Wayne and Stuart Whitman. Now, they may seem an unlikely pair to you at first, but when they get going, they bring out of each other their best. I don't think Stuart Whitman's been more likeable in a movie, and as far as John Wayne is concerned, he's great when he's playing around with his own screen image and also when he's being funny, and the two of them together are really something rather special. Also in the cast, we have Lee Marvin in quite an attention-getting appearance. I believe he got on very well with John Wayne when they made the film. They had mutual respect for each other. They wouldn't dare have anything else. And Ina Balin. Listen very carefully at the end of the film to what Ina Balin has to say, because she makes a remark which I think echoes how many of us felt when we knew that John Wayne had died a few years ago. So listen to those last words in the film. They're very beautiful. Final point, he's not credited on the film, but I believe that John Wayne directed a lot of the Comancheros because the director in charge of the film, Michael Curtiz, was very sick and died soon after the film was completed. So you can make a mental note there that what you're watching on the screen is not only directed by Michael Curtiz and Cliff Lyons, who did the second unit, who made most of the action, but also Big John Wayne himself. Final point. Aissa Wayne, one of John Wayne's children. She was 5 years old when The Comancheros was made. She plays Bessie Marshall in the film. So watch out, won't you, for Aissa Wayne, John Wayne's daughter, and also John Wayne's son, Patrick Wayne. I hope you enjoy The Comancheros.